Tú eres bueno, eres tú. No, tú.
Aprende inglés a los Homer Simpson. Marca Acme.
Muy buenas a todos, paseantes de YouTube, después de esta gran tontería. Vengo a compartiros una cosa que para mí fue muy especial y resulta que tampoco no le acabo de encontrar un sentido de por qué se me quedó esa imagen tan grabada en mi cabeza, ¿no? Entonces os voy a pedir un poquito de ayuda. Esto es un poquito de autoterapia, pero enseguida vais a ver que esto tiene trampa. Te estás así compartiendo cosas de tu vida así gratuitamente. No, hoy me pongo en plan profe y os digo que lo que os voy a explicar, que se me quedó tan marcado en mi memoria, y hace 1 año y medio que se me quedó marcado, cuando pienso, digo, hostia, se me quedó marcado, pues os lo voy a explicar en inglés. ¿Para qué? ¿Para joder? No. Yo os lo explico en inglés. Así practicáis un poco. Yo mi modelo de inglés, tampoco no os penséis aquí que yo soy de Harvard, nada, yo he aprendido de inglés aquí como todo el mundo y lo intento hablar lo mejor posible, entonces, como maestro de inglés además. Y lo que voy a intentar es que vosotros me respondáis, si puede ser en inglés, dándome un poquito la explicación de por qué queréis o qué interpretación le dais a lo que a mí me pasó, que de alguna manera me marcó o que tengo esa imagen retenida en mi santa cabecita. ¿Vale? ¿De acuerdo? ¿Queda claro?
Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen to the Bauss.
Activity 1. Well, that happened about, I don't know, 1 year and let me think, 3 months ago. 1 year and 3 months ago. It was in February 2012, and that happened with my 6th grade students last year. And we went to a place called Sant Joan de Lerm in the north of Catalonia, in the Pirineos, of course. And we went there. It was a place where you can, with instructors, you can learn how to ski, skateboarding, those kind of winter sports. To be honest, I didn't know how to do those things, so we thought that it was a really good idea to hire some professional help to teach those pupils how to practice those winter sports. Well, they have a really good time there. They really enjoyed that activities that last for 2 or 3 days. I don't remember it properly. Excuse me. And at night, every night, one of the, I think it was the headmaster of the winter camp, told me that during the night, meanwhile we were sleeping in the big house in the middle of the forest, some foxes, you know what animal is a fox, right? Some foxes were walking over the house looking for food, because that headmaster of the winter camp, left some bowls, with milk and bread or food, whatever, and those animals came into the house. Not in the house, but in the surroundings of the house, and so the animals could get fed up with food, milk, and And he even told me that some lucky night he had the pleasure to feed the animals himself by his own hands. Give bread to a fox, and the fox could take the bread by his own hands, and I found that so amazing. And he told me that if I was brave enough to try myself to feed the animals in the middle of the night, in the middle of the forest, I told him that of course I would love to do that. So he gave me some hints to be really quiet, relaxed, to be patient, because the animals did not appear whenever I want to make them appear in the middle of the night. So just be calm, patient, calm down, relax, take your time. And as I was talking with my fellow teachers of the school, in a room. We were trying just to not to scream a lot because our students were sleeping next to us, and I saw kind of light, a small light in the middle of the forest through the window, and I realized that that should be the foxes, that they were approaching our house. So I took a slice of bread, went outside, sat down in the middle of the snow, and I waited there for, I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe 10. Those special and light eyes were looking at me, and they were moving really, really slow towards my position. And I started not to be nervous, but to be really cold. I was wearing only my pajamas with a coat, and it was in the middle of the winter, so it was so cold. I started to tremble myself. I felt so much cold in my body, and that fox started to move really, really slowly towards me. I knew that my fellow colleagues, teachers, were looking at me behind the class, but they were on my back, so I couldn't take a look at them. And I just remember myself being so calm, trying not to think in the cold weather, but to focus on the bread, my hand, the fox that was coming, I don't know, 25 meters, 20 meters, 15 meters, 10 meters, and after, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 minutes in the middle of the snow, it was so cold, so fucking cold, and at the end, the fox stopped, I don't know, maybe 3-4 meters away from me. She sat down in the middle of the snow. She take a look at me, just like if she was evaluating me. I don't know. And finally, really, really slow, she gave some steps towards my direction in front of my hand. She stopped and she looked at me. And I know that I don't know, 1 second, maybe less. She stared at my eyes for less than a second. I know it for sure, but for me actually it felt like, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds. That looked, that sight, that face, that expression of the fox looking at me in front of my hand and just in front of my head, I felt it so impressive. And I think that this moment will last forever in my mind, and I don't know why. That's why I'm asking you, why do you think that moment was so special to me? Because I felt like it was like a test for myself, for my, I don't know, bravery. I don't know. I leave it to you. Your opinion is also very important. If you want to give me your opinion, of course in English, please, in English. You have the comments just below the video. So, have luck, see you soon, and take care. Bye!